What's happening everyone, and welcome back to a brand new Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. And in this video we are covering a topic that I never wanted to talk about, but it is of course the topic of this whole large scale game mode being delayed thing. What's going on with it? Are DICE stretching out content again? Just what are the answers? What's going on? I'm going to attempt to cover it all today. So as always, before we get into the video, be sure to let me know in the comments what you guys think of this whole ordeal going on with the large scale game mode right now. I imagine most people are absolutely pissed, but let me know in the comments your thoughts. And as always, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new, and lastly, I know it's a long intro, I'm sorry. But in 5 hours time of this video going live, we will be playing Battlefront 2015 on stream here on the channel. So if you want to get involved with that for a serious nostalgia trip, be sure to come join us live. We've got some other YouTubers coming geared up for the event as well, so yeah, I'd hope to see you guys all over there. But anyway, on to the topic of the video. Now, just a brief rundown of what's going on with the large scale game mode before we get into the heat of the discussion. So yesterday, the community calendar was released showcasing all new events as well as the release date of Anakin Skywalker, with absolutely no mentions of the new large scale game mode, which is arguably what people were most looking forward to in the February update. So this of course got people a little bit worried, as Ben, the community manager, was basically answering every question about this that wasn't involved with the game mode. So he was basically dodging all of the questions. Now all we managed to get out of him is that it'll be discussed in the community transmission, which obviously doesn't sound like good news. On top of this, a developer post on Reddit went on to explain, saying there's more than you guys know going on behind the scenes and this and that, basically just adding an even dire feeling to the whole situation, as so many people were banking on this update being what it was promised to be, absolutely huge and full of content. But from the looks of things, as usual, it may well have been too good to be true. If the game mode was coming this month, I just don't see any logical way that they wouldn't just say it or put it in the calendar. So I think it's pretty damn likely that it's going to be yet another spec of content that's going to be delayed. But I mean, hey, at least we get those clone officer skins. Now look, in my opinion, I think they've reevaluated the content they're dropping and gone, oh shit, if we drop all of this content in February, then what are we going to do in March and April? Let's just spread it out and keep stringing along the player base. And it's really disappointing because Battlefront 2 was really turning a new leaf with these content drops. Although they were spread out and some of them were more leaner than others, we were getting it. But the past few weeks have definitely started to raise points for concern. First, Dooku's Dark Ritual skin was delayed, as well as some clone skins. Now the new large scale game mode looks like it will be delayed as well, so they're either stretching out content to string along the player base until they stop live service, or they simply just can't keep up to the promises they make. Either way, it's not good, and the player base is more than entitled to be frustrated. It seems like just when Battlefront 2 begins to make some serious progress, there's always a drawback. It's just another classic example with this game of one step forward, two steps back. Now the game mode hasn't even officially been delayed yet, and the community has already just about lost it. There's posts and comments on Twitter saying the likes of, if you guys seriously do delay the game mode, prepare yourselves for backlash, and you know, stuff like that. And I've got to fully agree, people are not going to be happy, and I know there's going to be people that rush to EA's or DICE's defense here, but I mean, come on, if they're going to delay the game mode again, you can't defend that. Like, we're all keen for Anakin, but I can guarantee if we don't see that game mode at the end of the month as well, it's going to completely overshadow Anakin's release, and people are going to be mad. Like, I just don't get why people making the big calls behind this game just can't have some transparency with the player base. Without the players, nobody would be playing this game, so why not repay some of the faith and actually be honest and open with the community? Instead of stringing the player base along, dodging the questions and just not being transparent. It's just frustrating to see, and obviously there's not much Ben or the DICE devs can do about this. I know for a fact that they want to tell us things, but they can't, they aren't allowed to. But I just hope with every fibre of my being that this is just a hiccup for now and things can end up going ahead as planned. And we can get the new game mode alongside Anakin, as I've got to say, Battlefront 2 seriously needs this game mode. The current game modes are becoming very stale and just boring, and Battlefront 2 really needs a breath of fresh air with the game modes. This is the game mode that could really revive certain parts of this game, and the longer it gets put off, the worse the situation is going to get. But guys, let me know what your thoughts on this whole situation are. I understand a lot of people are mad, and they have every right to be. And at the time of recording this video, it doesn't seem like they're going to be clarifying anything anytime soon. Maybe something's changed before this video has gone up, I don't know. As I'm normally asleep when my videos go live, that's just the way it works. They tend to drop news when I'm actually asleep. It's pretty annoying, but you know, Australian life. But anyway, hopefully we can get some good news regarding this topic soon enough that it doesn't cause for any more panic or any more drama. But regardless, fingers are crossed for the new game mode to end up in the game in February. But if you ask me, it's as confirmed as it can be without it being official that it's just going to be delayed. But guys, what do you think of all of this? Let me know in the comments below and consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. And remember, we'll be having a Battlefront 2015 throwback live stream with subscribers in 5 hours time. And yeah, I hope to see you all over there. It's going to be a ton of fun. But with that being said, that brings this video to an end. So thank you all for watching and I'll see you all again real soon.